Hey there, it's David Perdue here from MyNAMS.com and the Novice to Advanced Marketing System. And I've been waiting for a few weeks for this one. I'm really excited to have this presentation today and this demo. And we're doing it live on our MyNAMS Facebook page through Hangouts using 22 Social. And one of the reasons I'm so excited about this is because I've known about 22 Social for a couple of years. And I've also known that when I was ready to start rolling out a lot more niche sites outside of our NAMS system, that the hold on, sorry, I have to stop mine on my screen. Is because that when we start rolling out the niche sites outside of the MyNAMS system, this is the way I want to go. And the reason I want to go this way is because we want to hit the right ponds where the prospects are. So the small niche areas, and there's no place better to do that than Facebook. So we have the guys with us today who are the experts in this, have developed the systems, know this system in and out. The guys from the company, 22 Social, and they're going to walk us through the entire process. And that's Renee Benuelos and Andrew. So Andrew, I'm really happy you're here today, and Renee, thank you so much for being here. Jennifer's here with us today to handle any comments and questions as well. So you guys want to roll with this and take us right through it?
Thank you, David. Thank you for having us. I'm not sure if you were widescreening us or not, but
I am.
Yep, perfect. Yeah, so we're excited to have you here. We have a lot to go over. So Andrew, if you want to just go ahead and get going with this.
Yeah, I think this is going to be a lot of fun today. We want to make this as beneficial for you as we can. We're going to go through a little bit of concepts so you understand the big picture of why this might make sense for your business. We're doing a giveaway at about halfway through. We're giving away a $1,000 package of our software. So what you could do is get your personal invite link and invite a friend right now who might benefit from this training. If at any time you're watching this today and you think, oh man, I wish my friend heard about that, you can get your link and invite them over via Facebook Messenger. Or just post it out publicly on your profile, and when people go and register through, you're going to earn additional chances to win. So it's kind of fun, and as you mentioned, we're doing all this with 22 Social. So all of you registered through 22 Social to get here. Maybe you had never done that before. Go through the Facebook login experience, and it's a really cool, powerful feature, a cool way, and really a fun way to collect leads, attract new prospects to your business. And we're going to dive in and unless you have anything else, we can just jump right into the slides. We'll go quickly through the concept, and then we'll do a live demo after we get through the slides.
That sounds great to me. Just jump right in.
Thank you.
Cool. Let's see here. And as some of you might know, you can comment down below. There's a comment stream, and we'll be keeping an eye. I know Jen's keeping an eye on that. I'll be looking too, because I'm used to doing that myself. So you should be looking at my screen now, and there you go. There's our logo. You're in the right place. Let's just go quickly into what you'll discover today. The 3 things you need to attract more customers and create new streams of income online. So we're going to break it down to 3 things, keep it simple for you, and it really will tie it together nicely by the end of this. We're going to show you why most entrepreneurs struggle to create automated lead capture systems that produce results. It can be challenging, especially with so many different options out there, and we're going to show you what that's all about. Why the old model is broken and why the new model is probably 1,000 times, maybe more, better for today's entrepreneur. And we're going to talk about why that is. There's so many opportunities right now with the way the web is going, and you're in a great position to take advantage of that and move a lot faster, as we talked about. Find a niche market and go get your message in front of them quickly and build a following really fast. And at the end, we're going to do a live demo to show you exactly what you need to do to get started and put it all to play. So what you're probably looking for, I'm assuming this. I know I've been talking to Jen and learning about what you guys are doing over there. And so we're on the technology side. And what we want to help you with is a system that's quick to set up and easy to maintain, low cost to implement, low technical threshold, the ability to automate as much as possible, a complete solution with positive ROI. So you want something that you don't have to get one piece of the puzzle, but now you're searching for 100 other pieces, and you're not even sure if this is making any sense or money for you. and you can waste a lot of time and energy doing that. So you're looking for something complete, comprehensive, and simple. So again, you're not having to manage 18 different social networks and software tools and platforms. So if that's what you're looking for, then that's what we're going to show you today and what 20 Social is all about. And a quick reminder, we're doing that giveaway, so you can test out some of the stuff that we're talking about today by getting your share link, your own personal invite link down below, and that'll track people that you refer over. You get additional entries to win. So it's kind of a cool little feature built right in to 22 Social. So let's get started. Internet marketing has gotten way too complicated. Maybe you are aware of that, trying to learn all this right now. With thousands of tools, strategies, systems, it can be tough to know where to start. Everyone's yelling websites, blogs, social media, podcasts, webinars, funnels, SEO, and etc. The list goes on and on. But the way we see it, there's really only 3 things you need to get results. One would be a primary communication hub. You got to make it simple for your followers, your fans, your potential customers to know where they can find you, communicate with you. If you can keep that simple, then you're going to have more success. And in the past, we'll talk about what that looked like in the past and what it is nowadays. Hint, hint, you're on Facebook right now, right? You probably found this through Facebook, or there's a little hint for you. Second, you need a way to attract and collect leads. That's mostly what we're going to focus on today. In our live demo, we're going to focus specifically on how you can do that in a matter of minutes.
You know, and
Actually,
Andrew, I just want to say, Andrew, that this is perfect timing for us because we're in the list building challenge this month in our MyNAMS training system, our insiders training system. So attracting leads and building your list is perfect.
That's right. I mean, I got a little birdie told me about that. Jen filled me in, so I catered this just for you guys today because I know you're in the middle of this, and I had a feeling this would fit perfectly. And it really ties into our message as well, so I think it's a great fit today. So now you're wondering, okay, those 3 things are great. So third was a way to process and manage payments. So that's a little more advanced. We're not going to go too much into that today. We're going to tell you what that could look like for you and how we've also solved that problem. But those are great, looks nice, but now what exactly does that look like? Well, this is what it used to look like and maybe what you've tried yourself. You go buy a domain, you got an idea, you want to start getting some business growth online, you want to take advantage of internet and marketing to get going, so you buy a domain, you'll get a hosting account, you spend time on design and code, and then even more time trying to get SEO so people might find you and show up. And kind of at the end of the day, you're crossing your fingers, you're hoping to get some traffic, the long-term strategy, and that's a tough road to go down. It was really popular in the early 2000s up until even recently. And then it kind of evolved. So at that point, we have this cool little thing coming here, right? Ta-da! At that point, you have your sweet SEO website, and you've put a lot of time and energy to get that set up. But now the web has changed again, right? So now Facebook came around, and you're like, okay, I need to get a Facebook page because everyone's over there. So cool, I can just kind of integrate that into my website and kind of get that to work, right? But now all these other social media sites pop up, and everyone tells you, well, you got to go get set up everywhere else as well. So now you're trying to connect everything and figure out your strategy to get it all to fit together and find people in all these different places. Next, you learn about lead capture funnels, and you buy some software to get that set up. So you create some lead capture funnels and integrate that into your whole complex web now. Then maybe, now look at that, you find some plugins on your website, and you start getting into the plugin world, which can take you down years of sorrow and constantly maintaining plugins and figuring out new ones. Now you're integrating those into your current systems. Then you see something about webinars, and you're like, oh, that's the ticket, I'm going to go do webinars. So now you got to go buy some webinar software and try to integrate that in. Now you figure out that, hey, I can create a course or membership site. So now I'm going to go buy some software or a plugin to help me create a course or a membership program to start cranking up my income. And you're figuring out how to get all that to fit together. Lastly, payments, CRM, and managing all of your customers and prospects and leads. That just starts to get really messy. And maybe you're feeling like this girl right here, okay, because that's really the truth. We hear it over and over, and I think you guys could probably relate to what it starts to look like. They have all this stuff going on. There doesn't seem to be clarity or direction to what you're doing. So that's kind of the basis of where 20 Social stepped in. And what we found is that, here's a truth bomb for you, you don't have the capacity to learn, set up, and manage all of this on your own. And really, I mean, neither do we. It's not one person, or even very few agencies can do all of that in one spot. So that can get really costly and time-consuming. But you still want to leverage technology to grow your business faster, because that's what technology does for you. That's the possibility, the speed, the unlimited potential. And you're like, yeah, but so how do I do that with all of this mess of confusion? Well, let's go to our story, and that's kind of where we stepped in. And I met Renee back in 2010, and there's a photo of one of our other business partners here, Rob, and we were in the man cave working on some ideas. So Renee, I'll let you kind of share the story of what happened with and how 20 Social was born.
Sure. Back then, yeah, we were offering Google SEO, we were building websites, and we were pushing that old model. But we realized a few things. First of all, business owners started realizing, well, everyone's on Facebook. I need to figure out some way to leverage Facebook. How do I get results out of it? That was their first challenge. And we also realized that most entrepreneurs, business owners, didn't have all the resources to manage everything. On top of the SEO they're trying to do, or the websites and everything else, it was just becoming too much of a problem. So a lot of them were getting stuck and not getting results. And we thought, well, Facebook pages should be a solution, right? I mean, they provide a lot of what you need where you don't have to go crazy with everything else. That should be enough, but it wasn't. Facebook alone was not enough. So we decided, why don't we build some software that can actually go inside Facebook and complete the puzzle? Something that was simple, so that if I have an idea, if I'm trying to launch into a new niche or something, all I really need is a Facebook page and this additional software. And now I have everything I need, and I don't have to worry about the complexity. So that allowed us to start helping businesses get results without that complexity.
All right. So there's the background of where we started out, and now fast forward to today. After years of building and working with entrepreneurs and business owners, now 20 Social is at a point where it allows you to build a complete online marketing system in minutes, so you can attract your perfect audience, capture authenticated leads, and make more sales. And all of this can be done with fast setup, low tech, low cost, automated as much as possible, and it's all in one, so a complete solution when we combine it with Facebook and really leverage what Facebook has given us for free, which is far superior to any website tool out there, right? Facebook's just amazing what they have. Combined with what we're doing, it's a proven system that people are using right now to grow their business and get way better results than they ever had before. So maybe you're thinking, okay, really, that sounds great, but now it's up to us. Yes, just hear us out. We're going to show you kind of what this looks like and how that all can make sense, and that you really can do this. And we're not about to show you, or what we're about to show you will not be taught anywhere else. So you might be saying, well, if this is so great, why isn't everyone teaching this, okay? Why haven't I heard of some strategy like this before? The answer is because no other software can do this. All of our competitors back in like 2012 got bought out, which was really interesting, by Google, Oracle, a few other giant companies bought out some of our competitors, and we're one of the last ones in the space, but it's a space that we've been so excited and passionate about that we've continued to press on, and luckily Facebook and fan pages have just continued to evolve, and now it's just a no-brainer. Back then, it wasn't such an obvious choice that Facebook would be so powerful, but nowadays, the articles keep coming out how Facebook is consuming the internet, and has put us in a really good position, and it also puts you in a good position because we're trying to leverage all this possibility. So let's recap the three things, right, to have success: communication hub, attract and collect leads, and process and manage payments. So that's what we're focused on here. That's how we're going to help you get results fast, because we keep it simple. So number one, building your communication hub. Again, here's the old way, right? Buy a domain, get your own website, hoping that you get some traffic and SEO. That's not what we're doing here. Your hub now is create a page, one button, right? Free to do, free and very, very powerful. You're live in seconds with a Facebook page. You have your home page there with a timeline, and socially integrated. You have all your contact info that you need, messaging features built right in, like photos and videos, posts and notes, viral events, amazing tracking and analytics. It's automatically mobile optimized, has the most powerful and incredible advertising system ever created built right into it, and it's also expandable. So that's also what's unique about Facebook is they're the only social platform that allows us to build within its framework. So that's where 20 Social comes in. So that's already the groundwork right there. In a few minutes, you have your communication hub. That's what Facebook is. It's the communication giant on the internet right now, and you have the ability to build that right now. And then 22 Social installs inside your Facebook page. So there's your Facebook page. Get 22 Social, and in one click, you can now upload your media and create beautiful mobile-friendly apps inside your Facebook page. So there's some visuals of what it looks like, right? And those are right inside your Facebook page. You can have up to 15 of these installed right there on your page, and each of them can capture leads, make sales. It's really cool, right? So we're going to show you what they can do now that you can install those in one click. So the next thing, now that you have your hub, your communication hub, with your fan page and 20 Social, let's talk about getting results. So the old way to track and collect leads, we talked about SEO, but then you see these kind of forums, subscribe to our newsletter and you get an email address. We're not talking about that. You see some of these little pop-ups and lead capture systems that give you a name and email address and not much else, right? We're not talking about that. Because you don't really know who that person is, right? It's kind of a cold list. I mean, you're looking at a bunch of names and emails, and you're hoping they'll turn into money one day. It's not very friendly, I don't think. I mean, it's not that fun to do. So what we do is we tap right into Facebook and allow you to collect Facebook profiles. So it's Facebook authenticated lead capture system. That's what's so unique about what we're doing and the power that you have with 22 Social. This is much better data than a name and email. Maybe you can comment on that, Renee.
Yeah, you're actually collecting a real person on the other side. You're getting a lot more information, their ID, the location, the date of birth. Actually, we also get their gender, so you'll know. And you're able to chat with that person. You can actually go and message them, especially when you're brand new or starting a new niche. Then you want to get as much feedback as possible. Being able to message these people is very, very valuable.
And we use Facebook login to collect their verified profile information. So that's how we're able to do this, and Facebook lets you do that. We're using what Facebook allows all of those mobile apps. I think 80% of the top grossing mobile apps use this same system, but those are the big guys who do it for themselves. We've built a system that lets you take advantage of that as well. It's got built-in referral tracking. So one of the other benefits of using Facebook for your lead capture is when you have their profile, it's really easy to track activity, and that's how, as we mentioned earlier, you can get a referral link, your own personal invite link, and it's all built right into the system. So now you can share and we can track and do some really fun things like we're going to do today and draw a random winner based on how many people you referred to this live training. We could contest, all built right in. And the last one, maybe you can comment on this, Renee. This is pretty sweet.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I mean, some of you may have either been part of groups or used groups to collect leads. Imagine having a free Facebook group where you're not only just getting them in a group, but you're actually collecting a lead before they get in. So that's a mega lead. When you're getting all this extra information, you're getting a profile, and they're actually inside a Facebook group where you can reach them, get to them much better than just with the name and email or an email.
Yeah, so if you look at that alone, if you're going to spend money and time getting even just one lead, would you rather have a random just name, maybe a fake name and email with no picture, no information, or would you like to have verified data, a Facebook profile with all their information, and again, you can message them directly. You have a referral system built in, so they can now bring you multiple people. You can incentivize them to invite their friends over to you, and you can even add them into a group, which if any of you probably studied, email open rates are dropping. People aren't using email the way they used to, but Facebook, if you can get them in a group, you can get a little red notification on that world icon up at the top of Facebook. When you post into a group, you get people to listen to you, and that's really, really powerful. So if you're going to put money into it, it makes a lot of sense to get much better quality leads. And now, how do you get people to opt in, right? So that's the big question. And I know you guys are talking a lot about a lot of strategy. I'm sure sharing different ways to get people to opt in. We just want to show you what you can do with 22 Social. Maybe you've been training on some of these. Well, I'm sure you have. Giving away digital content, PDF downloads and ebooks. It's easy to load in that content into your app and give it away. Require people to log in or register to get that content. You can load in your video courses for free, audio files, even a podcast right there on your Facebook page, and require people to opt in to access that content. And like we're doing today, you could host live hangouts. So you don't need a webinar system. You have a full live streaming registration system right on Facebook, and it's really convenient. And now this is another great way to give value is by incentivizing viral sharing. So you can have your leads refer their friends and bring you more leads for free, but it gives them another chance to win something really cool. Like today we're doing a $1,000 software prize package, so that's a good reason to share, right? Just incentivize, makes it easier.
And you told us we can't win that, right?
You can't win, no, but you did a good job bringing people, so I'll give you credit for that. If we had a contest, you would win. You can run. So there's a contest. So it'll even have a leaderboard built right in. So you could say, oh well, whoever brings the most people will win this prize, and second place gets this prize. So you could do a random winner, or so it's all built right in. So it's a couple of cool ways to get people to opt in and want to actually participate with your business. And now the other things built in, embed media types, a lot of cool media. So if you're wondering, can I put my stuff in there? Yeah, with pretty much anything you can think of, we can load it right into your app. You can integrate with your autoresponder, so not only are you getting that data, the Facebook profile stuff, but you can also pass the name and email into your email autoresponder to trigger any email campaigns you have and get them on your email list as well, all automatic. And you can also connect to tracking systems. If you like to track and see what's happening and do some retargeting advertising, it's really easy to get that plugged in as well. So now the last part, again, we're not going to focus on this too much today, but I think we all like talking about money. So we've made some big leaps and strides in this space over the past year. We initially started off as mostly a lead capture system doing hangouts and sweepstakes, but in the past year we've completed the wheel here by adding this third element to 22 Social. And so you're used to seeing stuff like this. You plug in things, you buy different programs and softwares and make your order forms. I don't know how many of you guys have done this. You probably haven't done too much of this if you're a solopreneur. Maybe if you're a marketing consultant, you've set these up for other people and are kind of an expert at it. But this stuff is not that fun to deal with. It takes a lot to figure out, and you can really get caught up in buying lots of different programs and trying to figure out how to get things to work and manage your customers and how do I give somebody access when they pay. So we're not talking about any of that today. Okay, that's, again, the old model. Really not for you. If you're doing this on your own, it's not the best road to go down. See, what we already have is that Facebook profile, right? So we do the lead capture with the Facebook profile. All we do to handle payment processing is instantly integrate with PayPal. Did I say PayPal or is it Facebook?
PayPal.
Did I mess up? Anyway.
You said PayPal.
So you could you instantly integrate with PayPal. So now we just say, okay, we got this person here, this dude, this cool-looking guy here, and we got his Facebook profile. Did he make a payment through PayPal? Boom, we can trigger all that. And you don't have to worry about anything. You can have people buy your content really seamlessly. It's really easy for them. They don't even need a name. They don't even need a username and password to log into your content because they have their Facebook profile. They just have to log in with their Facebook profile to get into your courses and subscriptions.
And talk about limiting the amount of people who share content. One thing you don't want to share is your access to your Facebook login. So they're not going to be sharing.
That's about the best way to lock down your content. They're not going to go around giving out their Facebook login information to get access to your content. So it's very, very secure.
So it's very easy to create paid content areas right inside your fan page. And we have a few payment options. First one is one-time payment that gives you the ability to give lifetime access to maybe your courses, maybe reports, webinars, even coaching sessions. That's one time. They pay once and they have access. What's cool too is those coaching sessions. You can actually set this up so people can buy a single coaching sessions as well. The other one is the subscription payments, which is I think, really, really cool because it creates a recurring income for you, right? You know, every single month, you're so far in terms of how much cash you're going in just starting the month. And that could be for offering ongoing training, for mastermind groups, hint, hint, Facebook groups, and newsletters, as well as many other things. We also have a built-in affiliate tracking, so people can easily turn your buyers into affiliates. Just like you registered to invite friends for this hangout here, that you can refer people to win, have more chances to win, you could also register, and the system will actually ask you for your PayPal email, and now you're an affiliate. So I can have a course I'm selling, and I can really in a few seconds set it up and say, hey, I want to pay 40% to anyone who refers a friend that buys the system. And PayPal and 20 Social handle actually paying out the commissions and everything. It's really, really easy. Yeah, again, they're all paid automatically to their PayPal account. The last thing is groups. So you can automatically have the leads go into a Facebook group if it's a free product. If it's a paid product, once they pay, either they pay once, or maybe they get on a subscription, they're automatically added to the group. You don't have to manage any of that. There's people who don't do this with a Facebook group because they don't want the headache of knowing who do I add, who do I remove, and all that. But with our system, if you have it on a subscription, once they sign up to pay once, they're in, and if they stop paying, they get removed from the group. You don't have to worry about cross-matching their name they use in your system with the name they have on PayPal. It just becomes a royal mess.
It still gets me excited when I hear you say that, because when we first figured out we could do that and began the development process, we were so fired up about that because we had that problem. And I know so many other people who have started a paid subscription program with a group. It's like you're never going to go in and say, oh, well, this person's not paying, and every month have to go through and remove people manually. That word automatically is so huge.
Even giving them access, they could have paid with their company name, and on Facebook it's their personal name, and you're trying to figure out how to cross-match them.
That's a pain.
Yeah.
So since it's all through Facebook now, again, we're able to take advantage of a lot of things that other tools out there can't, because we're built from really within Facebook out, and we can leverage a lot of this cool stuff. So here's how it looks now. I showed you that squiggly mess earlier. This will kind of bring it all together, okay? And then we're going to go in and log in, and I'm going to set this up for you and show you what it looks like. Set up a complete lead capture system right before your eyes. But this is really the visual of what it looks like, right? So your fan page, you got your hub there. You install 22 Social. And the way the app works when you install it, there's really two parts to it, right? Because you have to have the content that they get access to, and then a way to protect that content, whether you're charging for access to it or giving it away for free via lead capture. So there's really two parts to every install. And in this case, we're talking about lead capture. So you'll have like a lead capture gate. We call it a gate. And that gives them, once they go through, they log in, you get the information, and they can get the free content. So the way really this all works and how you can visualize what your marketing could look like is very simple. Okay, so your fan page, you can do promotional content. And Facebook has the most robust tool set of ways to create content. You can do, again, photos, videos, notes, events. You can do Facebook Live. I mean, a lot of things you can do right there on your page to get your message out there. And when you do, you're trying to attract an audience. And they also have the best data about people out there. So you can create content specific for certain people and speak their language, give them something valuable that they'll want, get that message right in front of them, whether it's paid ads, even just boosting a post. Get your content out there. When you get their attention, you're going to just send them to you get one simple link with every app that you install. It's mobile ready, and they just got to click on that link. You can put it right in your posts. It's just like any other link out there, and they'll get right over to your app, and that's where they can see your content, log in, and once they do, you'll collect the information, and they'll instantly get access to your free content. From there, I'll let these guys here teach you all the strategies on how to upsell people after you get them as a lead. I'm sure that's what you're talking about in your training. But that's the idea of how this flow works and how we see it right on Facebook, all within Facebook's ecosystem here, finding the right people, getting your content in front of them, bring them over to a place where you can put a message, put an offer in front of them to give some free content, and have it delivered right there automatically. So, OMG, that's so much easier. I hope you're thinking that. So let's recap here, and then we'll log in. So now you can use Facebook and Twitter Social to grow your business faster. You can build your hub. You can track and collect leads, process and manage payments. And instead of this, right, it looks a little more clean, a little more strategic, and it really has everything you want. As we mentioned earlier, it's quick, easy to maintain, low cost. We'll talk about that in a second. Low technical threshold. You can really automate a ton of stuff that wasn't possible before. A complete solution. This really is a complete wheel, as we showed you. And simple. We're not telling you to go do a bunch of random things and get your stuff all over the place. It's pretty neat and tidy. Boom. Okay. So today we do have a special price. Renee, you want to go ahead and walk us through this?
Sure. So you're going to get all the features. We got an offer that allows you to get all the features included, the ability to do the lead capture, and also the ability to actually collect payments, whether it's single payment or subscriptions, and the ability to add Facebook groups. So it adds the whole package. There's no limit on leads, sales, or referrals. You get to use it in 3 Facebook pages. That's up to 45 apps. So if you have your main business and you're trying a few other niches, it allows you to do that. And if you go out and go to our website and just get the normal rate, you're going to end up paying about $348 a year. And believe me, that's already a lot cheaper than having to get 5 or 6 different systems to get everything to work, because this covers all your basics. So today, you're going to be able to get it for $197, and we have a time limit on this. We're going to be updating the copy with the timeline, but I believe, Jen, you might be able to help me out with this.
We're going to do midnight Pacific on Thursday.
That's the cutoff. So.
Yep, we're going to do the cutoff, and everybody will get an email reminder about that cutoff as well.
Yeah, perfect. Yeah, so that's about $150 less, and it's about probably thousands of dollars less than everything else you would need if you needed a lead capture system, if you needed a way to manage Facebook groups. I don't know if there's anyone else who's doing that anyway, but a way to run webinars like you're seeing now, a way to actually protect your content. You can actually sell either one-time payment, your courses or trainings, or subscriptions. It could be masterminds, newsletters, ongoing training to create the recurring income. All that. I mean, you're literally saving thousands of dollars. And
Renee, I just want to say thanks, because I had no. I mean, you're really being generous with this. It's an amazing deal for people.
Yep, it's. I mean, our goal is really just make this simple, and we don't want price to be a barrier here. We want you to be able to get this installed, start getting results. We feel like you'll be a long-term customer once you start getting this growing, and you're seeing results for your business, and you're creating new income streams. And just to clarify on those 3 pages, so that could be, most entrepreneurs don't have more than 3 fan pages. Maybe you have a couple different projects, but as we were talking about earlier, you might want to go test out a new idea. Even if you have a website or a current business that's working, sometimes you just want to pop up a new Facebook page, as I'm going to show you in a minute. I'm going to start and build one from scratch, but having 3 pages with up to 15 apps on each page gives you the ability to test out an idea pretty quickly. Put up a fan page, get a message out there, run some ads, see if it starts converting leads and creating new sales for you. That's the power and of the speed and the simplicity of this, is you can get something going quick. Or if you have a friend, family. Oh, go ahead.
No, I was just going to say, one of the things that you guys really haven't talked about yet that it just blows me away about this opportunity with Facebook and 22 Social is the ability to actually use Facebook's targeting system to target the entire niche, and you can build a niche really fast using their targeting system.
Yeah, we could go all day on that alone. I mean, there's so many pieces of Facebook and what they have to offer that we could just go. I mean, Facebook Live is a whole other just incredible thing, and having the ability to charge for access to a group. You can now monetize Facebook Live, which most people struggle with. So many cool things.
That's one thing that's got people excited.
Andrew, I wanted to say, you and I met for quite a while just about making sure that we really were meeting the needs of the folks that are in the NAMS community. And what I love about this is that we have so many folks that are new, that are trying to start their business, and you're right, there are so many tools and so many applications, so many platforms available. That is one of the biggest questions that we get in our Insiders Club is, what software do you recommend for affiliates? What software do you recommend for shopping cart, for CRM? And, you know, for somebody who is new and getting started, this allows you to have, you could be up, running, taking payments, have your business set up in no time flat before you actually really put a ton of money into making sure that that maybe that niche is the right niche for you. I just love the simplicity of this.
Yep.
That's right. Whoa, the mouse. These Apple mouses sometimes do this on Google Slides, and they just like go nuts. You ever had that? All right, let me get back to where we were, and then we'll show you how to get this right now. So, and then we'll take some questions and log in, and it might become more clear to you if you're wondering, can I really do this? We're going to show you what it looks like here in a second. So here is the link, and you guys can jump over there now. We also have a bonus that we're going to throw in here. We do academy training ourselves with 22 Social, and what we did is we put one of our most popular trainings in here. It shows you how to use Facebook or Google Live Hangouts for fun and profit is what we call it. So you can, like we're doing today, we're doing a hangout with 22 Social. That's one of the things that we were really known for at the beginning, was doing live hangouts inside Facebook. So we put a training together as a bonus to help you take advantage of that as well. So I'll show you what that looks like, and there's the link. You guys can jump in there. We'll go ahead and post it in the comments as well. And I see a couple questions coming in, but we'll go ahead and choose a winner. So hopefully you've had a chance to get some people over here and register. So we'll go ahead and refresh the SRM, the Social Relationships Manager. You can't see it, but we'll tell you who the winner is here in a second. We'll take a screenshot. All right. Drum roll. You can't see us, don't worry. All right, we got Paul Clark from South Australia.
Wow.
Yay.
Paul Clark from South Australia, right?
That's right. Here, let me pull it up and.
So Paul ought to say something in the chat box like "woohoo" at least, you know.
Yeah, let's take a look here. We got. Let me show you his little. Oh, there we go.
I don't know if you can see it.
Can they? Oh, did you share the
we're
wrong?
looking at your slides.
Oh, Renee, why did you share that? Okay, one sec. I got to change how I'm displaying my screen. You'll see us for a second.
There you
and
go.
then we'll do the live demo as promised. Let's see, screen 2, share. Okay, there we go. Yay! All right, so there's your winner. And
He's happy. He's smiling.
Yeah, so that's all part of the system as well, just showing you guys having a little fun. So Paul just won a lifetime account with 22 Social. Congrats, Paul. That's going to be actually our even premium plan. So basically, he's actually got 100 fan pages for life. So this guy can go make some money with it, set him up for his clients. A lot of ways to use 22 Social for your business.
Congratulations, Paul. That's pretty exciting.
That's right. All right, let's go ahead. Did you want me to answer any questions before I log in?
Yeah. We have just like 3 questions here, if you don't mind. We'll do these quickly.
Yeah.
Okay. The first one is, Judith says, this is very cool. Maybe my age and paranoia are showing, but what about the privacy issues? Well, look, you can just pull it right up. Excellent.
Yeah. I think she's probably referring to Facebook. Every time somebody opts into one of the lead capture funnels that you create with 22 Social, we follow Facebook's rules. So they're actually allowing you to have their basic information. You're not, quote-unquote, stealing it. It's completely legit. We follow all the standards, and we're approved by Facebook to do that. So there's no issues there. We're keeping everything legal. Then we have Art has another question.
So how does the 22 Social system work if you have a course in place?
Well, there's a couple things. Number one, you have a course already that you're selling. I'm sure that's what you're referring to. You could easily create another lead capture funnel to actually generate leads for that course. So that second part, after you deliver the free content, your upsell could be into that course. So it doesn't have to be exclusively in 22 Social. It could follow into what you already have. You could also recreate that course in 22 Social if you want. So either way, more than likely, if you have that going, probably just create a lead capture system for it, and then take it from there.
Yeah, that's exactly what we'll be doing with one of the courses that we have, is creating a lead capture and then handling the course by email, basically.
And Renee, this was a little bit of something that I really had to wrap my mind around about how to integrate with 22 Social, because we already had such established programs and courses in place. And now that I figured out how to connect 22 Social to our Infusionsoft account, I have a million ideas about running lead capture out of our 22 Social app. And, I was telling you guys before we got on the call today, and I'm watching as we're live here, we've added we're almost 75 new likes on our fan page since we did the registration for this webinar. Our post engagement has almost doubled since this morning, and we've had 50 people watch our lead gen video on our Facebook fan page since this morning. And so, I am directly attributing this to what we're doing here with this app, just because this is what we're driving traffic to right now.
Exactly. If you guys hadn't noticed, there's a little widget at the top of the video that says like this page. If you haven't liked it, go ahead and like it. And that's what Jen's referring to. So it does drive traffic to your fan page, and it does increase your activity.
Yeah.
That's great.
Just the nature of being in I think we call it the blue bar of trust at the top. I mean, it's just in that environment where they're used to interacting. It's like I say, Facebook has the best programmers and marketers in the world working over there, and billions of dollars being spent to make this an environment where people feel safe, comfortable, social. They'll be more active and check out your stuff, And it's easier to get stuff shared as well.
Like Jennifer, you're going to love this, right?
Say that again?
I said, and obviously, if you're a numbers geek like Jennifer, you're going to love this. So.
Yeah, and that's one of the things, we talked about lead capture, and we'll have to talk about, in-depth training sometime on doing sweepstakes, because anyone with really any type of business, that's one of the most popular ways to use our lead capture system is getting people to share your stuff. We've had Kickstarter campaigns raise hundreds of thousands of dollars and get a ton of attention to their products. We've had people just, home-based network marketing businesses giving away cool stuff, and people are sharing it like crazy because that demographic loves to share with friends and invite, and they love it when their friend wins something and they can encourage each other. So, yeah, a lot of cool things you can do to get that viral growth.
Yeah.
So I got a question about the groups. When we do the groups, do you still have the same group levels that you can add people, that you can have a private group versus a public group? Can you still have a public group inside of Facebook, inside of 22 Social?
Yes, you have two options: either public, which is what normally is used to attract leads, or a closed. You can't have a private, but you can have a closed one, which is what I recommend if you're charging for access. If it's part of your course and you're including a group, then you might want to have it closed. Okay. And that's another place to deliver content. You could actually upload files to the group. There's so much you could do.
Yeah, well, that's one of the huge things. It's really we've used groups as a membership system or a membership site, I guess. When you get people to buy through your app on your fan page, then they get added into your group. You can now upload videos, do Facebook Live, upload the videos in particular are so well protected because the only way that video can be viewed is if that person is logged in with their Facebook account. So it's amazing what you can do and have really private, protected content inside your paid group.
And part of that content can be Facebook Live.
Yeah, Facebook Live, exactly.
All right, well, listen, we have a few more questions, but let's go ahead with the demo now, and we'll come back to the questions at the end.
I think some of these questions will get answered in the demo.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, so I've got some stuff ready, and I'm gonna do my best to not train too much here. I'm going to really just kind of show you what it could look like when you get good at this. And I saw the question just popped in here. Can you do this for your clients? Yes. With those 3 fan pages, that could be any fan page that you're an admin of. So you could set up some apps for your client's fan page. So what I have here, can we see this? You're looking at it?
Yep.
All right, this is a brand new Facebook page that I created about an hour ago. Okay, so brand new from scratch. We're going to make this thing look sweet, install an app on here, and create a mobile-ready lead capture system in, I don't know, what is it, 45 minutes after the hour. So we'll see how long. Maybe I can get this done in the next 15 minutes, okay? Let's see if we can make it happen. So first step, when you have 22 Social, to get 22 Social onto your Facebook page, you'll get a little wizard that looks like this. All you have to do is select your fan page. Again, anyone you're an admin of, so it could be a client fan page. There you go. Boom. Install. And in a few seconds, 20 Social will get installed onto that fan page. Ah, what happened?
Did you make that page private or something?
What happened? Okay, maybe because we had stuff. I think it was because it was stagnant for too long. I had this loaded up earlier, so
Like 2 hours probably.
this wouldn't normally. That's a great start. We'll still get our 15 minutes in. Okay. Let me see if anything happened here, if it did actually do it. That's right. It's been a long time since we've done that. I had it preloaded to get set up. Okay.
Yeah, don't wait 2 hours.
I think it timed out. That's the issue.
Yeah, don't wait 2 hours to get it to go.
Okay, so we just killed a minute, and I'm still going to get this under 15 minutes. All right, here we go. Smooth marketing, that's the page I just made, and install. So if all else fails, just refresh, and everything magically works, right? That's how it always goes.
Yep.
There you go.
There you go. Yeah, don't let it idle for 2 hours.
All right, so here we go. The app is installed. You might have seen this on fan pages there, the tabs here, so we can have up to 15 of these on the page. The only thing you need to know to edit your stuff is this little bar right here at the top, this little dashboard here at the top. What the visitor sees is everything below that dashboard. So everything we do is done right here. Really, these little orange buttons, that's pretty much all you need to know. And then the information, the leads are collected into your SRM. So to set up a lead capture, I'm going to go into our templates, just do a giveaway. I'm going to give away some cool content. And again, we've got thorough training on this to walk you through all this, but for now, I'm going to go ahead and let's do a video. Doesn't really matter, we can change this up. Just to help you get started, I'm going to save changes. And now, what happened is it just set up this two-part system. Remember, there's two parts. There's the gate here, which the public can't see our content unless they opt in and log in, right? So that's where they're going to go through. If they have gone through that and we know that they're logged in, they're going to get into your main content. So now I'm going to stylize everything and load up this whole fan page in this app. So just kind of watch as I do this. You'll see how it all comes together. Choose a theme.
Andrew's going light speed right here, but we have training that goes slow where you're going to be able to learn how to do all this in detail, so don't worry about it. He just wants to show you the power, how quickly this could get done.
Yeah, I'll put in a little, like you mentioned earlier, that little like bar so we can get some more fans. Let me just throw that in the top. Okay, we'll do media 2.
So basically what you're saying is it's push button, so that you can just click and confirm, and you've got all your stuff in there.
That's
right.
Correct.
So he just added a video, I believe. Yep, and set it to autoplay. And he has two. The top part is a like plugin, so which is the reason why Jen's been seeing more likes. There's one right at the top of this video.
Yep.
And then he added a video right below that. Now he's adding buttons, and he is putting a link to the PDF that he's gonna promise he's gonna give him. So that's how you download the PDF. You can link it anywhere. And he's gonna add a second button, which is actually go buy. So
I don't know. I don't have a way to buy yet, but let's assume you had a place to buy. I'll send them over here to the app that we're streaming live on. I'll just put in an app link in there. There we go. So let's send them over to buy 20 Social right now. How about that? And pretty much, welcome, enjoy the video. Could edit that. Say.
So he's editing the copy above the video, the header text. Normal, easy way, pretty easy.
I came up with something earlier. What was it? It was going to be a 7-step marketing. 7-step marketing checklist, something like that, right? Some giveaway that this audience would want. All right.
That's the text above. Hit save in case your computer crashes.
I just like to make things look fancy, right? So
now he's messing with the styles.
Let's see. I have a. See, just so you guys get an idea, I'm going to upload some graphics here so we get a better look of our fan page here.
So let's assume this is a brand new niche for you. You're even putting the cover in there.
Now it helps I had this done before, obviously, but do smooth marketing. Joey Smooth here. Okay, it's coming together. I had a little logo intro. I made that earlier today too, so it looks official. Let's just say that was a welcome video or something, right? You guys can teach the strategy on what to do here, but we got some buttons in here to download, buy now. Got them through. Okay, so those are people who have opted in already. They're going to get to this page.
Yeah, that's the content. Now let's go to the gate where he's promising the content.
Okay, so these are for people who have not opted in. Let me find my links. There it is. I have too many tabs open over here. Okay, I'm going to load in an image.
You click on media.
Still got 9 minutes? Dude, I'm going to get this done easy. Okay.
You can make that image clickable, by the way, but don't.
Boom. So
It's not a race, Andrew. It's not a race.
Well, we can't possibly really teach this, so it's really a demo. So, and then
Sure.
we'll take questions at the end. But I just want to show you kind of what, when you get good and you have an idea together, it really doesn't take long to put your content in place.
So if you're adding a group for an opt-in, can you have multiple opt-ins to the same group?
Yes, you can, actually. And but there's only one that is actually associated with the group. The other ones can link through. So you can have them opt in and have a button that says join my group now, and it'll manage to make sure only people who've opted in will get in.
Okay,
So,
good.
yeah. If you guys have a question on doing something advanced like that, you can go ahead and submit a support ticket, or we have actual Tuesday trainings where Andrew actually spends about an hour answering questions. So if you have something, an idea of something like that, we can definitely help you out.
Yeah, the training that you guys have behind this is amazing.
I can only do this so fast because I've spent hundreds of hours showing people how to do this. So I've got plenty of recorded video to show you everything you need to know.
Yeah, once you sign up, there's actually a training series that actually walk you a lot slower than what he's going through right now.
But check this out. So those access settings, right? So this is where the magic kind of happens. Let's say I wanted to turn this into a payment. I could just do a single payment, and maybe I wanted to charge for this this PDF or video. I could just put a name, seller name, some stuff here, doing a little affiliate payout, and connect my PayPal account. If I wanted to make it a monthly recurring, I could do a subscription right there, put in my initial first month. You can do a $1 trial for the first month, whatever. So that's all some of the simplicity of just what do you want to do with this app right here. I'm going to do a lead. If I want to create the group here, I could actually make the group right now. So let's say I want them to join a group once they opt in. So marketing tips, smooth marketing tips, how about that? They're going to join this group. Boom, I just created the group with this app, so the app controls it. And it's just like magic. Look at that, 20 Social made me an admin of the group automatically. So we'll kind of look at that in a little bit. That's all we really need to know right now. And we're getting this thing going, okay. So that's all set up. Let's go ahead, and the last part we want to do is now we want to get this content out there and shared with people. Let's go ahead and do preview. We're going to get this.
This is what shows up when you share a link to this page. So if you're throwing it on your fan page, if you're sending it in Messenger to friends, you want to make sure there's an image in there so that they see a good solid preview. This is the beginning of your funnel, really.
This could also be your ad. So if you want to target a niche audience out there, maybe online marketers or whatnot, or business owners, just pop that in there.
Now every time you share a link to this page.
Yeah, now I'm going to publish this guy because it's basically ready to go. So now I can make it live to the world. It's going to be mobile ready as well. Instantly, give it a second to publish. There we go. Okay, now I got my link here I can share. I'm going to go ahead and go to the home page here. Put my link, and look at that. Pulled in all that data right there. So
That's pretty cool.
put that in there.
So show us what the app looks like to the people who land who are not the admin.
Yep, I'm gonna show you in a second once I get this thing finished up. Publish that. All right, so that's ready to go. Let's see, I'll move my app to the top. We could rename that and make it all fancy, but you could call that like free giveaway or free guide up here. Also going to do my call to action. Set up a call to action button on my fan page. Do sign up. Okay.
You got it all going.
Yeah, I could even go further, but I'll finish it up pretty soon. So we'll pin this bad boy. So on mobile and everything, it looks great. Right on the top, I got a nice big clickable link there they can go into, and I'll collect their information. They can learn about what I'm doing. So that's pretty much it. I mean, about 10 minutes, right? I got that far. And let's take a look now. I'll grab another user here. And we'll test it out. Ironically, it's actually going to be Joey Smooth. Let's have Joey Smooth check out that page. So let's just say he landed on the timeline here, right? So Joey Smooth is checking out this page, or this came across his news feed. Looks pretty sweet. Clicks on it, and now you see he sees the gate. So there it is on the fan page. He hasn't gone through yet, so he sees the gate, and he can click to download. Now Joey can go through smooth marketing here. He's already allowed the Facebook app, so that's where that Facebook allow it happened. Once you allow an app once, you don't have to again, but after you allow the Facebook permissions to get the profile, that's how we can see his profile picture here. You just click confirm. It'll pull in their Facebook email. Automatically, they can update that if they want to, or change it there if they need to. Confirm that.
Now he's being asked to join the group. So you have to confirm that.
Yeah, this extra step now. So see, all part of the before you can get to that PDF, he's got to now say, yeah, okay, we're being added to this group, and I'm going to click confirm.
Yeah. So if you're adding a group, I'd advise you put copy in that gate that says, hey, you're going to be asked to join our group. That's what you're promising us, opting in.
Yeah. So it's all part of that Facebook, transparency. Yeah. So now I'm in, just opted in. There I am. I landed automatically. I've also been added to Smooth Marketing Tips group, so I could go check out that group. Look at that, 2 people in the group. I'm the admin. Joey Smooth just got added to it automatically. Let's go back. Where was I?
Obviously, you're probably going to want to optimize that group, good cover, good pin post, and all that.
No, you would never want to make your group look good.
Right.
So now he comes back. So anytime he comes back to that link, Joey, because Joey's up here has access, he's logged into Facebook, and we know that Joey's already in there. So now on my end, you have your app here. I could see, I wanted to find the one open. Okay. We'll go back in here, and all you have to do is take a look, and let's see what kind of activity we got going on in the SRM. That's the Social Relationships Manager. So we have a built-in thing here that displays what's happening, and sure enough,
yay, we got a lead.
There's Joey Smooth. This guy just went through. You got the date, time. I can click on him. Okay, this guy looks pretty cool. My target audience right there, a young marketer dude who seems cool. I can click on him, go to his profile. I could add him as a friend, message him, or maybe just want to automate this guy and have it all go into your CRM. So I could have connected that ahead of time if I had something like this, maybe MailChimp. Could have had that all hooked up so his email would have gone into my MailChimp account.
Okay, now don't go through this too fast, because this is key right here, because what you can do is actually automatically get people into your email system, correct?
That's correct.
Exactly. So when I go and set up the button on the gate now, I can say, well, if they're going through this, now that I have MailChimp connected here, if they're going through the gate and I'm collecting the info, I want to make sure that they're going to be added to this list ID. So now we know MailChimp's connected. Now I can just put in some list ID. They'll go into that list. Each CRM is a little bit different, but in this case, sure, I'm all set.
So when people say that they don't want to have everything in Facebook, this automatically makes sure, if you do it this way, this automatically makes sure that you have the asset, which is their list, in your system, right?
Exactly, and you could always export the list, obviously, through our system. That's not in Facebook. That's us.
Yeah, so you could get a CSV with all that data. You could upload it anywhere you want to your autoresponder manually, or have it automatically pass through. I could choose a winner, and I bet it's going to be Joey. So that's how we did it earlier.
Yeah, that's how Paul came up.
And as you guys know, Joey now could refer people to this. Hey, this is a great resource. He gets his own personal link here, he could go, hey, let's say Renee. I don't know if he knows Renee.
He knows Andrew.
He doesn't know me, so now it's just this like weird loop because he doesn't know that I own the app. Check this out. And he'll send that as a message. So maybe he doesn't want to post that on his timeline, but he just send a quick message. And now, sure enough, there I am. Joey Smooth just sent me a link. It's got that graphic built right in, want to grow your business online. So all that copy that I wrote, it pulls through everywhere that people share your stuff.
Okay, now back up just a second there, because how did Joey get his referral?
Good question.
Yeah, right at the top. So your referral link.
Mm-hmm.
And I could make that more obvious by just, I'll put it in over here. I could just say, maybe I want to make it like really obvious that he should refer people. So I'm going to go ahead and take that URL.
He's going to add a button for it.
And maybe I'll just say, maybe I don't want this to really make sales right now. I just want a bunch of people to show up and get on my list. So I'll say, refer a friend for more chances to win. Put that in there.
Fast way to get on the list right there.
Yeah, people can see that actually right in action underneath the video that they're watching, too.
Yep.
They see a blue button that says get your personal invite link on the MyNAMS Facebook page, and that's your affiliate link.
Mm. I like their button better.
All right, there we go. So it's something like that, right? So you put in something.
So he clicks that now, and he sees that leaders board. If you want to go back to it.
Cool.
Yeah, so let's go ahead and save that. So Joey over here, I know it's kind of hard, it's probably hard to tell what's going on. There's a lot going on, but this is Joey looking at it from his end.
Our training is much slower, guys.
And it's all updated automatically, right? So now he just refreshed and that button is there. Now refer a friend. So he can click that. It'll load up that leaderboard there, right? I'm thinking the Hangout's slowing us down. Oh, here it was again. So you can see like who we referred. It's even 2-tiered, so it'll count 2 levels deep. Same with the affiliate stuff.
Yeah, they can call out their friends if they send invitations they haven't signed up. Boom, that'll show up there. The leaderboard is really, really good, especially if you're in your video you're saying, look, the person that refers the most is going to get a special prize, and I'm also going to have a random winner. So.
Now, can you make your leaderboard public so people can watch that?
Yes. Basically, yeah, you can make it so anyone can become refer or affiliate of your product, and everyone who goes through that link will see their own leaderboard. So that link works for everyone. That link up here, it'll just detect who they are and show their link, but also will show all the activity that's happening from other people and then their own personal.
Yeah, ideally
so on Joey's link here, if there were other people under the leaderboard, it would be if Joey was not first, it would show who's ahead of him.
Right. So do you maybe Joe, Mary, Vanessa, George, and everybody else, and their referral numbers, just their first name.
So for who likes to win contests, I could manage my own campaign to win that contest. I get it.
Let's see. I love how you can just edit the styles and things update everywhere. So I just edited the style of the app and see how it dynamically kind of changes the whole look of your funnel.
And this is clean.
Yeah, you see how I just kind of clicked a couple buttons and now the whole experience looks different. So let's see if there's any, and here's all the fonts. I accidentally clicked this. It was kind of cool to see all the fonts that you could choose from to make it look really cool. Let's take a look at some questions.
So let's get the link back up for people. So I'm sure now that they've seen this, they want to get in on it, especially at the deal that we have for this. So by the way, that $197 price, did you tell me that that's grandfathered as well? So that's $197 going forward as well?
Yes. So when they renew the following year, they'll get that rate. So they're locking in that low rate.
Yep. And you had a massive price increase at the end of the year, so they wouldn't be affected by any price increases going forward.
Exactly. As long as they stay active, so they can run. This is their system's fees, and that's it. That really
Yeah, and I feel like if you're worried about where we're going to be, I mean, we've been around since 2012, and this is, our baby. We love doing this, and we have a lot of ideas how to make it even better going forward. So we got a bright future, and yeah, you're locked in that price, and you're going to get all the stuff we add going forward as well.
This is great. I'm really excited about this. This looks a lot easier than I thought it was, believe it or not.
Nice. So here's some examples, some more visuals for you. And entrepreneurs, they just love 22 Social. And we love seeing them do stuff like this. I mean, these are so cool to look at, the creativity. You saw how in a couple clicks I totally changed the look and feel. You can really match it up to your brand with their fonts, put in really cool media and visuals. You can make it as simple or dynamic as you want. You see people loading in just little videos. You know, you shoot a video with your iPhone and load it in there, and it's a really effective piece of content. Or have a designer create cool stuff for you. And you know, Mia Davies is she's doing her whole, she's doing a free group and a lead capture to get people interested in what she's doing. But then she has her paid subscription program with coaching. And people pay monthly to be in her VIP group and get live hangouts and bonus content in her group. David Bear, I know he's commenting down below, right? What's up, David? This guy, David is a certified expert, and he's got a course, I think, on Udemy on how to use 22 Social, and I think he has a course on his fan page even. You can go check out and see how he's using it. Really cool stuff. You see the power of what you can do with your page, and a group even. To help support all of his customers.
Val's also actually one of our experts, and she's been helping pastors in churches and nonprofits actually get results from Facebook. She's running an academy for them. So.
Well, I noticed that Will Irish, who is a longtime Facebook advertiser, has moved over to 22 Social as well.
Yes, and Will Irish does also help out with our academy training and leads up that program. So he's all about it. I mean, Will is one of the most awesome Facebook advertisers I've found. I mean, his ideas are really cutting edge, and the way he teaches is so good. So, yeah, it's been really fun to work with him. And for the last, year and a half now, and just be able to brainstorm with him on what's possible and how to take advantage of new opportunities. So we're constantly trying to, update 22 Social to leverage all the new stuff that's happening with Facebook advertising as well.
We have Eva and Lisa here.
I love what's happening here with Eva and Lisa and some other folks too. Is they're using your templates to turn this into real life Facebook pages, not Facebook pages, but web pages. I mean, with real web page look and content and action items. So I love this.
Yes, they're using us to collect leads. They're also they have a course. They have a 2,000 person women's group or moms group that they help and they coach. So. They're really, really, really dedicated to their community. Great stuff.
Yeah, and that's what's great. It's like you can make it so simple for yourself and your followers, your fans, because people know where to find them. They have a group where they keep them updated and do their community building, and their fan page for these kind of fun promotions they do and training, and just reach out to new audiences with their fan page via ads and whatnot. And it kind of funnels them right in. And on the very back end is their group where they're really intimately, interacting with their best fans. I think that's the last slide too. There we go. Yep. So all that is yours.
So we do have some questions if you want to go through them.
Yeah, let's go ahead and wrap up with some questions.
So we'll just start from the top and go down. Linda says, do you have the option of adding people manually to a paid page?
Yes, you do. So there is a way for people to request access, and you can add them in case you got another course somewhere else you want to.
Yep. So, for example, if you have a group already, you could actually take the people in that group and move them to your other group, but you'd have to do it manually, correct?
Exactly. We've done that. So our system does require it to be a new Facebook group for it to work. So we have transition groups over.
Yeah, we'll have the ability to automatically manage it. It has to be a new group. But yeah, you could open it up for free and post a link in there and say, hey, for the next 24 hours, it's free to get in. You guys can move over or whatnot. So you can give them the ability, or do it one by one. Even after you have a paid setup, you could add them in for free at any time.
Art, we have another program that allows up to 100 pages. If you want to do that and want to upgrade to that, you can at any time.
That plan is $597, so a couple $100 more, but you get 100 fan pages. So.
And that should last you for a while.
Yeah, if you need more than that, you can get certified with us. But 100 will you can make a lot of money with 100 fan pages.
I was going to say, so
Three.
with that allows you to actually have work as a client or work with clients to do that?
Exactly.
Perfect.
Yeah. Let's see what else. Yeah, Steven says, can you use retargeting pixels? And I think David's answered, yes, you can.
Yep.
Use the coupon link.
All right.
Cat says, thanks. Congrats, Paul.
Yeah, Paul has that 100 app plan.
Yeah, we're going to give him
the full Monty.
Yeah.
So, one of the reasons why we wanted to host this on the MyNAMS page was we wanted folks to really be able to experience the process. And, everybody that's here and that has registered for this, they came through because of an email that I sent. And so I sent them the email with a link to come and register. So they went through the process and of the registration inside Facebook. So they saw what the landing page looked like. They saw what the success page looked like. They also saw how they came on and watched this live, all on our page. And if you're actually, you're on here now because you're watching. If you look above, let's see, right below our header image where you see the home about Get Live Training, that's our 22 Social app. And so I just renamed that to Get Live Training. And you can rename that to be whatever you want. And so that's where we installed our app.
Correct. That's correct. That's correct.
Okay.
Yeah, and Luz, we have a question from Luz. He says, with this system, do you need a separate landing page, or is that included? That is included. So what Andrew just showed you, in a sense, that is your landing page, where people can opt in and actually get free content. You don't have to have a gate with it. It could be a simple landing page with no opt-in. If you want just information, you could do that as well. So yes.
Just so you can see on mobile, I've got it pulled up. I don't know if you could see it. There's the message that Joey sent me.
Mm-hmm.
I'll click on that message, and there it pulled up, mobile optimized.
Mm-hmm.
You got all that content right there.
You can go through your phone as well.
Yeah, so some of you probably watch it on your phone right now, or maybe you opted in initially through your phone. It's all going to work on any device. Even the payment stuff, even the group stuff. It's all works everywhere. That looks pretty cool, right?
We have a question also about affiliates here.
Scroll up.
Where is that?
Let me log in and actually show you what you're going to get. I'll show you that bonus, and then I'll show you what you're going to get as far as support goes.
Linda's asking what kind of support there is. We do have a full knowledge base where most of the questions you're going to have are going to get answered. Look them up anytime you want. We also have a weekly, what we call office hours, where Andrew actually goes through and answers questions. So if you have anything advanced you want to ask, it'd be perfect timing for that.
Okay,
If you go down the page a little bit, you're going to see from Linda as well. It says, if I run a program with a payment to affiliates, what protections do you have in place to prevent black hat marketers from scamming the system?
I'm not sure exactly what she's referring to, but in a sense, I don't know if she's referring to copying.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, so I think it's one of the safest ways to protect content in the sense that you need to have your Facebook login to be able to share. So if someone doesn't want to share, if someone wants to share the content, they got to give up their Facebook account. But other than that, I don't think there's anything 1,000% proof or 100% proof in terms of copying. Someone, no matter where you're hosting it, someone could always download the video and spread it all over the internet. So I don't know if she's referring to that.
It's going to be tough to really be too sneaky because everything's done through Facebook, so you're going to be able to track them back pretty easily. And the payments are all done through PayPal, and affiliates get paid after 30 days. So there is a window there where if there's any cancellation or anything, a refund, they won't get paid till after that 30-day window, and then sales are final. Affiliates get paid.
That's probably what she's asking.
Yeah, you won't have any issues with that.
So it's not an instant payment system, and Linda, if you're familiar with JVZoo, that's where a lot of fraud happens because of the instant payment side.
And that's why we avoided it, because we tried going the instant route, and it just there's a lot of problems with that.
That makes sense. That's what she's referring to. Yeah. So it gives you 30 days to handle refunds, and nothing's paid out till that 30 days are up.
All right. So just real quick, I want to show you. You can see my screen, right? So after you dig that 197, you're going to get on land on this page here, and it's real simple. You get the your 1 year, and you can access your account right here. I'll show you that in a second. But the bonus you get is this live Hangouts for Fun and Profit. It's just a video where we walk through some training, and we've got a slide deck here to kind of show you our strategy for doing live Hangouts on your Facebook page. A great way to collect leads and leverage all the features of 22 Social, and in a way that's way friendly and builds trust quickly. Let's let this thing load. Geez, we're slowing down the internet. This is a big PDF, though. Actually, I'm going to show you. You're going to get the slides here as well. This is pretty cool to look at. I just want to show you. This is the bonus you get. And while that's loading, I'll open up what you get after you get your 20 Social account as well. Oh, did I put the wrong link in here?
I think there's a wrong link.
Okay, I got to fix that link then. So if you've already bought, I'll go fix the slide link. But the video's there, so good. I'm glad I checked. But that's easy. You know how easy it is to edit, right? So it won't take me long. But that's the nice thing about being in control. What you also get with 22 Social after you sign up, you'll get a little welcome video here from Renee. You can install your first app. We do have a group you can join to connect with others who are using 22 Social to ask some questions, because questions do come up all the time about Facebook and advertising and how to take advantage of things and all these different stuff going on. But what you also get is this 4-part training. This is very thorough, showing you how to build your list with 22 Social, create paid offers, set up all those different types of gates and lead capture, and then the 4th one here, how to do your viral promotion, sweepstakes, get people to share your content. So all that's loaded in right there, and a nice crash course intro. As far as support goes, we have a full support center. You can ask any question you want. So let's say like AWeber, answers right there. So we're here to get you where you need to go.
Most of what you're going to need is their live, so you can check that center anytime you want, whether it's in the morning or evening or 2 in the morning, whenever you're working. But we also have a ticket system, so if you have a question that's not covered, you can submit a ticket, and we'll get that answer you and help you out ASAP.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to get in there. You can even log in, track all of your tickets, and our guys are here to help you with any questions you have about billing, your apps. We also have a couple other bonuses in there, but I think I lost that page. So yeah, that's all what you get right there. I don't know, any other questions before we wrap up? How much time do we got?
We did have people who own it already.
Yes,
want to know how they would be handled if they upgrade to this or downgrade or whatever.
I think I forgot his name. He had a monthly account. He can just go ahead and sign up, and his account was going to be upgraded to a yearly account.
Yeah, so even if you have a monthly plan, you can upgrade and get this discount. It's going to save you a lot of money throughout. I mean,
it's a lot less than what he's paying now for
this year. Yeah, and
plus he's going to get the bonus. Exactly.
And that wouldn't hurt their current web pages or their current Facebook pages or anything like that.
No, everything's going to stay in place.
No.
Perfect.
It's all connected to your Facebook profile, so
well, guys,
if you come back in the future, you'll have it too.
If you don't mind, Andrew, put the sales page back up there from your slides, and we just want to make sure that people take advantage of this, because we try to bring people the best opportunities to get started and get monetized as fast as possible. That's the hardest thing that people find when they're building their business, especially if you're at the newbie phase, is how do I get monetized fast? And what we're trying to do here today is show you the fastest way to get monetized fast, to get your product monetized fast. And even if you don't have a product yet, you can always start building your list so that your product, or have a list that you can market to for affiliate offers as well, and you can start making money quickly. The thing is, get your list. That's the deal. And the other thing that I love about this is that if you can pay $197 a year for this, add $5 a day for a month and see what happens when you explode in the target that you identify through Facebook advertising, and do a like campaign or a free offer campaign or whatever, so that you can really explode your target and your list fast. And that is a surefire way these days of doing it. Jennifer has a ton of experience with that.
I'll tell you, when I looked, but when we had the app, when we got the app set up and we were getting ready to promote it, the first thing that I saw was I was like, oh my gosh, how can I start running advertising to this? Because it just looks so good, and it's so clean, and it does exactly what it needed to do. And it took me probably less than 90 seconds to link this app to our existing Infusionsoft account. And so for people that have, already have a CRM in place, don't discount this, because it is just going to complement what you've already got going.
Well, and your data from your opt-ins is going to be so much better.
Yep.
Because it's real people with real profiles.
Yep.
So I'm extremely impressed and excited to be able to do this. Glad we've got this opportunity for people to jump onto it. And I think it should be a part of everybody's arsenal going forward. I mean, you cannot ignore Facebook. Facebook is where the audience is these days. And Facebook is where people hang out all day long. So, this is probably the fastest list growth opportunities that we're going to give you this month. So that's the reason I was excited to get this on this month, and especially in the middle of the month, so that you can continue to do this. Now, we're not going to cover this in the challenge itself, other than to put this video up and have you going and making references to it during the month. But we are really hoping that you'll jump on this as well and get started quickly with your Facebook list building opportunities. Guys, I really appreciate you being here.
Thank you, David, for having us.
Yeah, that was fun. It's always fun to share it with the new audience and get your guys' thoughts. I was kind of looking over and I was seeing your faces sometimes when I was going through stuff, because some of these slides are brand new and I love it. You guys are like chomping at the bit. You're like,
oh, you should see my notes. I'm just like mad notes over here. Like, oh, I got to do this. I got to do this.
Yeah, and so Andrew, I'm going to get into this thing, and I'll challenge you someday on how fast we can build an app together. We'll see what
all right. You got a ways to catch up. I've been doing this for years.
The challenge is down. All right, thank you very much. I appreciate it.
I love it.
See ya.
Thanks, guys. We appreciate it.
Bye.
Good talking.
Bye.
See ya.